Hello guys, drop a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments which team surprised you the most in the Champions League match they won. And meanwhile, we are getting started. Let's go. Barca totally dominated today. Lewandowski is insatiable, Xavi said after the game against Victoria. Nottingham Forest have announced the signing of Serge Aurier as a free agent. Mauro Icardi joins Galatasaray. Here we go, and confirmed, Fabrizio Romano tweeted. Miralem Pjanic has officially joined Sharjah FC from UAE after terminating his contract with Barcelona. You have to be perfect when playing against such a high-level team, but Inter weren't tonight. Simone Inzaghi gave his take on a painful defeat. Lewandowski is a gift for Barcelona. He gives a lot to the team. Sergio Roberto praised his teammate. Barcelona have signed Keira Walsh from Man City for £400,000. This is the world record fee in women's football. Napoli played well, Liverpool didn't. I still can't explain why it happened. Jurgen Klopp commented on a thrashing defeat against Napoli. Karim Benzema is rolled out for at least 3 weeks due to a hamstring injury. Bayern Munich are unbeaten in the Champions League group stage for 29 consecutive matches. Since 2017, they win their every opening Champions League match for a record 19 years in a row. Paul Pogba might return to training ahead of the 2022 World Cup, L'Equipe reports. They were the miles better team. We deserved this result. It felt like they had an extra man, Andy Robertson told BT Sport after Liverpool's 4-1 defeat to Napoli. I want more. I'm grateful to God that I'm at Atletico Madrid, Antoine Griezmann said. Diego Costa has been granted a work permit in the UK to sign a contract with Wolverhampton in the coming days. I've never seen Dembele's one-on-one ability shown by any other player. He's at the same level as Neymar in this respect. There are not many players like that. It's very difficult to defend against him, Xavi has told the media. Victory over Liverpool is an important result. We need to find our consistent football, Napoli boss Luciano Spalletti said after the game. Frank Yessia scored his debut goal for Barcelona in the match against Victoria Plzen. Eder Militao has not picked up an injury. There still will be an MRI test on Thursday, which will show whether there is any setback. Carlo Ancelotti plans to give the Brazilian centre-back a rest against Mallorca on September 10th. Liverpool conceded 4 goals for the second time in the Champions League match under Jurgen Klopp and lost by 3 goals difference in the second time. Belgian side Westerlo have confirmed the signing of Istanbul Başakşehir winger Nasser Chadli. Barcelona have released an official announcement categorically denying the report from Diari Ara regarding Gerard Piqué trying to buy part of Barca Studios. Inter Milan lost 3 of their last 4 matches against Bayern, Milan and Lazio. Marco Rose has reached an agreement with Leipzig. The official appointment is expected within the next few days. The away win against Celtic meant something more than a perfect start to the season for Carlo Ancelotti. The Real Madrid boss has now reached 100 wins in the Champions League. Barcelona won their 4th game in a row with a total score of 16-2. Eden Hazard's goal against Celtic came after a sequence of 33 passes, according to Opta. This is Real Madrid's longest build-up for a Champions League goal since the 03-04 season. Antoine Griezmann has scored 3 goals in 5 matches this season, every time coming on as a substitute after the 60th minute. Erik ten Hag is expected to rotate his team when Manchester United's Europa League campaign gets underway. Cristiano Ronaldo and Harry Kane are set to start against Real Sociedad on Thursday. Lewandowski netted his 6th Champions League hat-trick. Only Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are ahead, having 8 hat-tricks each. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia has 6 goal contributions in 6 games for Napoli, 4 goals and 2 assists. Kvara made an assist in the game against Liverpool. For me, Zidane is the only one who fits Chelsea. People will listen to him, Paul Merson admitted. Juan Mata has signed for Galatasaray with €1.8 million per year salary. Lewandowski overtook Benzema in the Champions League goal scorers list. Robert has now scored 89 goals, while Karim has 88. Only Messi and Ronaldo are ahead. Everton goalkeeper Jordan Pickford has been ruled out for a month with a thigh injury to miss England's matches against Italy and Germany. Lewandowski is the first player who scored hat-tricks for 3 different clubs in the Champions League. Ronaldo, Inzaghi and Neymar did it for 2 different clubs. Champions League Day 2 has come to an end. Let's have a look at the results. Now we are off to talk about the top news. We'll begin with a brief overview of the Champions League matches. In the opening game of the day, Sporting unexpectedly defeated Eintracht 0-3 away. Goals came from Edwards, Trincao, and Santos. Ajax left no chance for Rangers. Alvarez, Bergeis, and Kudus scored 1 goal each in the first half, while Bergwijn finished the job in the second half, 4-0. Moving on to the next games. Porto had a last-minute shock against Atletico Madrid with all the goals scored after the 90th minute. A tight game that resulted in Hermoso and Griezmann guiding Madrid to the victory 2-1. Barca kept on their dominating run, defeating Victoria Pilsen 5-1. Lewandowski doesn't need time to adapt. 3 goals from the supreme finisher. The other 2 goals were scored by Kessia and Ferran Torres. Club Brugge defeated Bayern 1-0, with Silla being the only goal scorer. Bayern Munich had a great time at Giuseppe Meazza yesterday as they defeated Inter 0-2. Leroy Sané became the man of the match after scoring a goal and assisting another to D'Ambrosio's own goal. The main sensation of the night happened in Naples, where Napoli scored 4 to hammer Liverpool at the Maradona Stadium. Zielinski's brace, and also Zamba Anguissa with Simeone on the score sheet for the Italian side. Luis Diaz is the only man who scored for Liverpool. Concluding our recap with the Tottenham-Marseille clash, Conte's team gained victory thanks to Richarlison's 2 goals. Moving on, let's talk about the other news. The Glazer family are resilient, but I do believe there is some evidence that they might be looking to sell Manchester United. Gary Neville explained on the Overlap fan debate. The evidence is that they've maxed out on their debt. They've taken all the money out of their overdraft facility. They only have 40 to 60 million pounds left in the bank. They've committed to infrastructure developments which could cost them over 1 billion pounds, and they only own 69% of the club. The Glazers can't put another 1 billion pounds of debt against the club, so the evidence is there that something needs to change within the next 6 to 12 months. Not just with a 230 million pounds spent in the transfer window, but something needs to change. That means that they either need to bring in a partner to help them or put a load more debt on the club, which they can do, as the Manchester United fans would never allow it to happen, Gary Neville said. Chelsea have announced parting ways with the team's head coach Thomas Tuchel, according to the club's press service. The German coach's agreement was valid until the summer of 2024. Tuchel took over at Chelsea in January 2021, replacing Frank Lampard. With Thomas in charge, the Blues played 99 matches in which they achieved 62 wins, 18 losses, and 19 draws. They scored 196 goals and conceded 105 goals. Recall that in 2020-21 season, Tuchel's Chelsea reached the Champions League final, in which they defeated Manchester City 1-0. In addition, they won the UEFA Super Cup and the Club World Cup. On September 6th, Chelsea lost to Dinamo Zagreb 1-0 away in the first round of the Champions League group stage. In the Premier League, the London team is currently in 6th place, having earned 10 points in 6 matches. Brighton head coach Graham Potter can take over at Chelsea. The club will also hold talks with former PSG and Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino, as well as former Real Madrid manager Zinedine Zidane, as they are currently out of a job. According to Sky Sports, Chelsea contacted Brighton yesterday to seek permission to negotiate with Potter. In addition, the London club plans to reach out to Pochettino and Zidane in the near future. According to The Telegraph, Cristiano Ronaldo played a curious, although not direct role in Chelsea's decision to fire Thomas Tuchel. In the summer, the Portuguese star was linked with an exit from Manchester United, and the Blues were among potential suitors. Todd Boehly was keen on signing the veteran striker and asked Thomas Tuchel for his opinion. The German simply said no. The owner asked Tuchel to explain why, and the head coach felt exasperated at having to have this conversation. This reaction didn't go down well with Boehly, who wants a manager who would be more open to his suggestions and more engaging communication-wise. This incident contributed to Tuchel's sacking, as Boehly felt the German doesn't fit with the culture he wants to breed at Chelsea. Some reports reveal details of Kylian Mbappe's new contract with PSG. As it's known, the French striker has agreed to extend his stay with Paris Saint-Germain until the summer of 2025. According to Foot01.com, the Parisian board decided to pay him a mind-blowing signing bonus in the amount of 375 million euros. That became the main reason Mbappe refused Real Madrid. as the Madrid side offered a bonus of around 60 to 100 million euros, according to various insiders in the world media. Xavi named Lionel Messi the best in history. The Barcelona coach also spoke about the Argentine superstar's influence and his possible return. The sadness of Messi's departure will never end. He is the best in history. Everything he did was extraordinary. Sadly, that chapter is over, and now we have other players who have to change things. His possible Barca return? It's still too early to talk about anything in this regard. But there is hope, Xavi said. Dear friends, Robert Lewandowski scored his first hat-trick for Barcelona, and hence, we recommend you watch a video about his difficult but very interesting life path. Enjoy the show! It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.